Oh my gosh.
We've got baseball, the Tampa Bay Rays, and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's the MLB on 2K Sports.
Yes, sir.
A bat that means business. If he makes contact, you can say goodbye to it. We're going to see Ryan Howard. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia with one of the most raucous crowds in all of the game. It's Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Steve Phillips, our analyst. I'm Gary Thorne, and Jeannie Zalesko and Steve Physiok coming up later. They're at Hardball Central. Our starter today, a man who's won some big ball games in his young career, Cole Hamels. So, Steve, Tampa Bay hitters, from their perspective, what's in line for them?
Okay, Cole Hamels on the mound. Fastball, curveball, and changeup. 3 quality major league pitches, but when he needs the big out, he'll throw the changeup, and he can throw it at any time in the count.
The lineup for the Rays, well, let's take a look at this team that has made some magic of late, courtesy of State Farm.
Some real big bats in this lineup. Some of the best starter hitters in all of baseball performing in this one for this team, so they can swing the bat. Look for them to be a major impact and force in this ball game.
And it's Akinori Iwamura now. He's going to lead his team off as we get ready for the first pitch.
Iwamura.
Yeah, so Venom has a plan, whether I'm forcing you to like it.
Hamels sets and throws. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, Philadelphia Phillies, 92 wins, winning the National League East in 2008. 48-33 at home at Citizens Bank Park.
Well, that's a good start. First batter, first hit.
They're hunting him.
Well, the stats show that when it came to runs scored, second best for this Philadelphia team in the league.
Well, one of the keys in 08 was Jimmy Rollins, really the catalyst of that offense.
We'll take a quick look at how Philadelphia lines up on the diamond defensively.
That's crazy.
And Steve, scouting anyone here?
Take a look at Jimmy Rollins, one of the more sure-handed defenders in the game. He makes all the routine plays, and he can make the athletic plays as well.
Right.
First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Yes.
Here it comes. Hit sharply towards the hole.
Oh, wow.
Over to second for one. On to first, safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
Well, we get the lead runner at second base, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 right there.
And look, Crawford, here we go. And he's in there at second base.
Able to get a pretty good lead that time. That extra step or 2 was just enough to allow him to beat the throw.
Checks him at second. A dive, and he's back in easily.
Monday. I knew it was going to be Tuesday.
Now the 0-2, Cole Hamels. He can waste one if he wants to.
Got to slow down up there, big guy. You've got to let that curveball come to you. He was way out in front.
Last Tuesday. So I immediately canceled my hold. So
that one misses. It gets away from the catcher.
Tonight. Like at least most of it, if not all of it tonight.
I see.
Hamels winds up, 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a ball hit deep to right field. Still going back. And bye-bye. That's a 2-run homer. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a 2-run shot like that.
Well, this is how you do it, Gary. Good job by the offense taking the lead, and that's what Tampa Bay just did. Rays now out in front. They want to hold this lead.
And he swings right over the top of that one. Strike one. Steve, they'd love to see their bats going here. You just love to get a big jump in a ball game.
Now, you know, you have to wonder whether nerves are a factor here in the first inning and affecting the way these pitchers are going.
And he pulls into second base. That will be a stand-up double. And on second, one away. Spins on a throw behind the runner. And he dives back safely. One out, a runner on at second base. Spins, checks him at second. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. One on, one out. Checks him again. He is out. Practice makes perfect. They got him that time around.
Eddie, now is when I burn Venom off.
2 outs, base is empty. That one's drilled to short. Throws to first. overtime. Early scoring, that's always a blessing. They get it going here. The Rays on top, 2-0. Doing the pitching, Scott Kazmir. For Tampa Bay, he'll be starting. And as he gets going against these Philadelphia hitters, what do you think's in store?
Gary, I know this guy well, Scott Kazmir. Drafted him when I was with the Mets organization out of high school in Texas. And, back then he was throwing 95, 96 miles per hour, but the velocity just isn't what it used to be. He now relies upon a very good changeup and a slider as well.
And it's Jimmy Rollins. That's a swung on and hit pitch. Burrow there. That's one away.
Well, they almost got burned there. They played the percentages, shifting the outfield to the left. He hit it to right, but they were able to regroup and run it down.
Courtesy of State Farm, let's take a look at the Phillies starting lineup.
Oh,
and
wow.
Steve, what are you looking at today?
Shane Victorino's an energizer offensively, a catalyst to any offense. He gets on base any way he can. A lot of infield hits because of that speed. And when he's on base, he wreaks havoc on opposing pitchers.
And Worth's batting. Hit in the air to left center. And that one's going to drop in. That's their first hit. He boots it. And he's not going to take the chance. He'll stay at first base.
Second base.
Now's a good time to take a quick look at how the Rays will be taking the field on defense. And, Steve, individual factors out there.
Evan Longoria is going to be one of those dynamic two-way players, a great bat and a great defender. There are some who think he's going to be one of the better defenders in the major leagues.
Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this. And the throw, safe at third.
I have to go, buddy. Can we talk more on Wednesday or Thursday
He'll
night?
hold there at second base. Credit him with a double.
At 7:30, so talk there. All right.
Gary, this is where Scott Kazmir really has to bear down and go after.
Let's go,
And
Phillies.
his team struggling to hold on to
Let's
that
go,
2-1 lead.
Phillies.
One man out. Go ahead is up.
Let's
He
go,
just wants to get it out
Phillies.
right here. You get the second out of the inning, you still have the lead. And you get out of the inning, still ahead.
Phillies over the board.
And Worth comes in.
They're able to get the out at first base, but I'm not sure they shouldn't have tried to cut down the runner at the plate.
And it's Raul Ibanez at the plate. Right now, looking better for this ball club. This is what they needed. Just chink away here and get back into this thing. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And that will end the half inning as Burrell makes the play. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. The Phillies trying to get a crisp day here at the ball yard. Temperatures might be dropping a bit later on towards the evening. And getting sent here. And it's Pat Burrell now. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. Burrell on now.
It's all about getting base runners, and it's even better when you don't have any outs. It could be the start of a big inning.
Navarro at the plate. He's a very important factor for Joe Madden in the offense he wants. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Outstanding job of deadening the ball right there. He catches the ball on the bat, making it come off very softly and in exactly the spot where he wanted to.
How is he not
Good
out,
sac
dude?
fly.
And
Like,
we've got
seriously,
Bartlett
how is he not
batting.
out? Like, seriously, come on.
1 out with a runner at second. Here's a spin and a throwback to second.
Just
Gets
miss
back
my
in
dope.
time. And on second, 1 away. Hamill sets and throws. There's a swing and contact. This one to Ibanez.
Coming to bat, pitcher number 9.
Both managers sitting on the edge of the bench right now, understanding this is a critical point in this game.
One of the most difficult situations for players to come through in this game.
Jimmy, come
That's
on,
when you
dude.
got a runner out there and 2 down.
Well, the game's best clutch hitters handle the pressure. They keep themselves intense while not getting tense. Let's see if he can do it.
Trying to keep him close. He's back on the bag. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball. Now the 0-2. Cole Hamels can waste one if he wants to. Hit in the air to center field. And in there. Base hit. Opposing pitcher. That is tough to take when you're on the mound.
Gary, you may have surprised himself right there.
Bring in a new pitcher, my dome.
Pitcher.
Like,
Hey,
seriously,
nothing
come
like
on.
giving yourself a little offensive support.
2 men on, 2 men out. Iyer called on to do the hurling now. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Well, it's not surprising they're going to the bullpen now. I just thought maybe they waited a little bit too long. Should have gone and gotten a little bit earlier.
And it's 0-2. Akinori Iwamura. He'll be swinging if it's close. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. And there's Worth. Pulls it in for the 3rd out. So they pick up 1 hit in the inning, fail to score despite leaving the bases loaded. And we move on to the bottom half. None other than Joe Madden, who was the winning manager of the 08 ALCS, taking the Rays to their first World Series, bringing Tampa their first division and pennant titles as well. And it's Shane Victorino at the plate. Good pitch from Kazmir, swung on and missed.
This guy has great speed and really changes things when he puts it in play. He puts pressure on the defense that can lead to mistakes.
And that's a base hit. Gets down in front of him. And Feliz settles in. Batting .249. Runner on first. Kazmir sets and throws. Swinging a chopper. Foul ball. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That looks like a single. What a great opportunity here for the Phillies. Runners at first and
Let's
second.
go,
Nobody out.
Phillies. Dum, 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 dum.
Hit sharply down the line. And that's going to be another hit for them.
Tight game. Come on.
Victorino's going to try and score here. And Victorino will score. Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive. And we've got air batting. Sometimes you get offense when you don't need it. This time they got it right when they needed it.
Gary, that was a great piece of hitting right there. Allowed them to pull it even here early in the game. Nice response.
No one out yet. Runners at first and second. And he gets under that one. Navarro will field. That's one away.
This one goes right up the chute. Sometimes it's hard for a catcher to gauge these sorts of pop-ups, but he had no problem with it.
And it's Jimmy Rollins. You look at the league's best base stealers, he's right there. First pitch on the way to Rollins. Good pitch from Kazmir, swung on and missed.
I tell you, this makes the game exciting for me. The strategy that comes into play with a guy like this on the base.
A ball hit high and deep.
Home
Left
run,
center
Jimmy
field,
Rollins.
still going. Say goodbye.
5-2.
A 3-run homer. They were tied. Now up by 3. That's a big knock.
That's right, Jimmy.
And out on the mound, we've got Troy Percival. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Well, this wasn't the type of start the pitcher wanted, or the manager wanted, or his team wanted. Now they've got to see if the bullpen can do a little bit better. Okay, Phillies offense looking very strong right now, taking the lead here in this game. Now they want to keep the pressure on and add to the lead.
First pitch, here it comes. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. As he drops back and puts it away.
Coming to bat, second baseman, number 26, Chase.
And it's Chase Utley now. He doubled his last time. Base is empty and 2
Still
down.
have 5-2 Phillies.
Percival sets and throws.
That
That
way, the
fastball
Phillies
gets
keep
by
that
him
better.
on the first pitch, 0-1.
Now, Gary, look back to 2008. What a great season it was, winning the American League.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And another. Wow, that hitting coach is smiling. We were talking about that road record, which actually was a game under 500.
Come on,
But
Howard.
you can get close to 500 on the road, you're in good shape. And with this team, a lot of walks, not a lot of strikeouts. That'll help you.
Well, no question about it. When you have good pitching,
A big swing on
Home
this
run,
one.
Ryan
High
Howard.
drive.
Second
Deep to
two.
right. Over the wall. A 2-run home run. The lead is 5 thanks to that 2-run shot.
That's right, Howard.
Good execution by the Philadelphia Phillies, getting the big hits when they need them.
Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch on the way to Ibanez. Swing and a hot shot. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. And he gets in there, no contest.
Center fielder.
And Shane Victorino in. He's 1 for 1 so far. Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch to Victorino. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. Oh and 1. Percival kicks and delivers. Swung on, line to right field. Oh boy, this is getting a little ridiculous here. Looks like
yeah, for them, not me. I'm good
what
at
a
this
time
thing.
now to capitalize if they can. 2 down. Runners at first and second.
I'm gonna see if I can make them steal though.
Percival sets and throws. On there goes Ibanez. Iwamura. And he's in trouble. He's tagged out between first and second.
Don't even throw it
So
in.
they're finally
Throw it
set
in
down,
one.
but not before they have a big inning punctuated by 2 big. And it's Carl Crawford now. Second in steals for the ball club a season ago. And Ryan Madsen gets ready to throw. They've decided it was time to make a change here. And it's caught. The play by Howard.
At the plate, center fielder.
And here's B.J. Upton, one of the most walked players in the league a year ago. On the swing, hot shot. Oh, avoided the path of that ball.
Jimmy,
that
come on,
was
dude.
right up
There
the
you
middle.
go.
Is that ever close?
But come on,
That one took a tricky hop, but he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it. And Carlos Pena to bat. Only one guy in this team had more home runs last year. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. Started to go around. That pitch is in there anyway. 0-2. And it's
And strike 3.
Strike 3 called. That's it.
7-2. Phillies win in game season 2 of MLB 2K9 PC demo. Yes, sir. Jimmy Rollins with a home run.
We hope you've enjoyed this presentation brought to you by 2K Sports. For more, log on to 2ksports.com.
Baseball at its best. The Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Right here on 2K Sports.
Interleague Baseball, the Tampa Bay Rays, they're going for 1 on the road. Scott Kazmir, the ace starter, looking for the victory on the mound. We thank you for being with us. 2K Sports brings you Major League Baseball. It's Tuesday
That's not a
afternoon.
bad
Gary
idea.
Thorne, Steve Phillips. Our starter today, a man who's won some big ball games in his young career,
Yeah.
Cole Hamels.
Yeah.
Steve, as he gets in there against Tampa Bay, what are we looking for today?
Okay, Cole Hamels on the mound. Fastball, curveball, and changeup. 3 quality major league pitches, but when he needs the big out, he'll throw the changeup, and he can throw it at any time in the count.
Now sponsored by State Farm, here's the lineup posted by Joe Madden. And Steve, what are you looking at today?
So B.J. Upton's one of the best athletes in the major leagues. That raw, wiry strength, and he has the ability to hit it out of the ballpark, but he has that speed that can impact the game as well.
And it's Akinori Iwamura now. He's the game's first batter, and we're ready to get things started. Swing and a drive, deep left center. Off the wall on a hop.
No, you ain't going no third. Don't even try.
And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double. A chance to check out the Phillies here. Here's how they look defensively. Steve, keeping an eye on anyone?
And take a look at Jimmy Rollins, one of the more sure-handed defenders in the game. He makes all the routine plays, and he can make the athletic play as well.
And it's Carl Crawford now. Spins, checks him at second. And he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. No outs, runner on second. Throws back again. Gets back in time.
I don't know what Jimmy is doing, my dude.
Second base occupied. Nobody out yet. Swung on and ripped towards second. That retires Crawford.
Good piece of situational hitting right there. Man on second, you got to get him to third, even with the out. He does it. Good piece of baseball.
And it's B.J. Upton now. Called strike, and Hamels got him 0-1.
Well, Philadelphia Phillies, 92 wins, winning the National League East in 2008, 48-33 at home at Citizens Bank Park.
And he looks at a changeup in the dirt for a ball. Well, the stats show that when it came to runs scored, second best for this Philadelphia team in the league.
Well, one of the keys in 08 was Jimmy Rollins, really the catalyst of that offense. With 2 strikes, the hitter won at the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And it's Carlos Pena at the plate. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. 7 pitches and it's done. That's how you save your arm and go deep into
Not
the
a bad
game.
idea.
We'll go to the bottom of it. Doing the pitching, Scott Kazmir. For Tampa Bay, he'll be starting. And what is this Philadelphia lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
This is some kind of matchup right here. An outstanding left-hander on the mound facing a quality lineup loaded with left-handed bats. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Let's go, Phillies. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Breaking ball, looking to have a major impact in this one.
And Jimmy Rollins is up. A line drive towards the hole, and it's caught. The play by Bartlett.
Now batting, right fielder, number 28.
We'll take a quick look at the Rays and their alignment defensively. Thoughts, Steve? Anybody stand out?
Carl Crawford, one of the better athletes at the major league level. Great instincts and reactions out there. Doesn't have a great arm, but gets to the ball quickly and gets rid of it quickly.
And Worth's batting to right center. And that gets down Philadelphia's first hit.
Not after the base hit with a man on first. They're going to try to induce him into the double play.
Courtesy of State Farm, let's take a look at the Phillies starting lineup. And let's do a little scouting report here, Steve. Who are you looking at?
Jimmy Rollins, surprising power for a little guy, but also has that speed factor in his game. If he can put it in the gap, he's got a chance for a triple.
That's the second out.
It's not just the players on the field that help win games. It's also the guys in the dugout. They shift the outfielders around the right field, put them in exactly the right spot, and it paid off.
And it's Ryan Howard at the plate. Hitting .250. That swung on, grounded up the middle. Picked up by Bartlett. Throws on to first. Side is retired. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Both teams still looking for that first run. It's a nice day here. A little bit on the chilly side, but certainly not enough to detract from the game. Just about ready to roll here. Evan Longoria at the plate. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, the Rays, a team that played only about close to 500 ball on the road last year, Gary. I think a part of that is just such a young roster having to deal with the quirks of traveling.
And we talked about this Tampa Bay team on the road. Obviously, when you got a starting staff like they have, that really holds you in games when you're traveling.
Well, it really does. And, you know, they play very good small ball, which pays off in road games as well, where you're playing close games and you need to come up with a big run late.
A swing line to left center. And that's a base hit. Burl on now.
Get the ball, Victorino. There you go.
And Longoria stretching it now. There's the throw.
Sight.
And he scores all the way from first base.
It's all
Tampa
right.
Bay, just ride these bats as long as you
Plain
can.
simple, right?
Navarro at the plate. You know, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ball game to get out in front.
Well, you have to credit this lineup, Gary. Some quality at bats right now, taking advantage of the opportunities, and now they have a lead.
One out, nobody on. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And it may be early going. They've got a chance to maybe put this ball game away and put a little defeatism on the other side.
Well, what I really like is their
Come on,
approach
Hamels.
at the plate.
Seriously,
They're
come on.
waiting for their pitch, and when they get it, they're driving it, taking
Damn.
advantage of every mistake the pitcher's making.
That one hit well. Victorino's there. And that'll put him on another hit. Navarro's going to go for it.
Nope.
And that'll bring Jason Bartlett to the plate.
Jason Bartlett.
One out, man on first. Swung on, hit. It's going to be to Victorino. And that'll get him aboard. They're on a roll. Good offensive chance here.
Has been.
Runners on first and second with one out. Oh, they caught him leaning. He is picked off. 2 outs and a man on first. Checks him at first. And Howard keeps him close to the bag. Runner on first, 2 away. Hamill sets and throws. Swung on and hit. Ibanez to field. And there's the third out. Our first run of the game. It comes here in the second. Tampa leads it 1-0. J.P. Howell as they make the pitching swap.
Pretty good performance today by the starter. All in all, pretty solid outing. Now it's up to the pen.
And it's Raul Ibanez in the box now. The pitch. Swing and a drive.
Home run
in the air. Deep
tie
left
game.
center field. Gone, a home run. And they're happy to tie that one up. Back to an even ball game with that solo shot.
Phillies showing they're able to come back from behind. So we're drawing even here. Now let's see if they can't take over the lead.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. That one goes foul. And you know the manager likes to see this game, especially with a great. This one popped towards the outfield. That'll be in shallow center. And it's caught. The play by Bartlett. That's one away.
Well, changing speeds helps a pitcher a lot. You get the hitter off balance, it turns into easy outs like this, pop up the short.
And Feliz settles in. A shot up the middle, and that's through a base hit.
A hitter can get fooled and still get a base hit as long as he keeps his hands back. That's what he did right there, and it allowed him to punch himself a single.
It's Costa at the plate. Dobbs is going to come in and pinch run.
When you're looking to try to get something going, to manufacture runs, bringing in a guy who can run can be absolutely critical and beneficial.
Here it comes. Slowly on the ground to third. He picks it up. Over to second for one. And there's the second out, a double play. So they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. Tie ball game here in Philadelphia. And it's Akinori Iwamura now. He doubled his last time. And we've got J.C. Romero out on the mound as they make the pitching swap.
Well, if you can get a start like this every time out from your starting pitcher, you're going to take it. He kept you in the ball game, pitched pretty well, now turns it over to the bullpen.
And that'll retire Iwamura. And Crawford's in the box. Grounded out his last time through. Nobody on base, one away. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pick.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
And he can't make contact on that. Kyle Crawford up empty on the swing.
His pitches complement one another. They work off of each other, and he used a tremendous sequence right there. 1, 2, 3, strike out, see you later.
And B.J. Upton's at bat. You look at the league's best base stealers, he's right there. 0-1 on the ground to short. Rollins picks it up. Throws to first, side is retired. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of the third inning. And a look there at Charlie Manuel. And he knows it starts with great pitching. Happy with the last inning on the mound, now looking for the offense. And he delivers. Swung on, line softly behind second base. He dives. Oh, what a play! Rollins into the batter's box. Lined up on his last at bat. One out, bases empty. Now the first pitch. swing liner back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Rollins.
Third, second.
He hits it. And the throw.
I'm psyched.
And he can't recover in time. That's going to go as an error. And Worth's batting. And Steve, his name appears when you're looking at Charlie Manuel's designs for offense. Well, you see something new in this game every day, Steve. They're going to intentionally put him on to face one of the best hitters in the game.
You've got to really question this strategy, Gary. I mean, I don't know why you do this unless perhaps maybe you saw something in the scouting report. They better hope it doesn't backfire.
That'll bring Chase Utley to bat.
Chase Utley has that short stroke from the left side of the plate. He handles left-handers as well as he does.
Swings, and there's a drive.
Walk-off home run.
Goodbye. Home run. Good
4-1.
Thank you all for joining us in this presentation of Major League Baseball.